Hey, what's going on, you guys? It's been a little while since I hop on here on the live stream and share a couple of nuggets with you guys about how to get healthy and fit, or at least knocked out the first 10 pounds. But I'm coming to you guys because actually yesterday I didn't hop on live because of this particular thing, and that is having somebody to write your will. And this, believe it or not, I'm not sure if you have or not, but have you gotten your actual will written down already, or at least have an underwriter take a look at it? And this came about a week ago. I was in a coaching session with a client, and one of the things that we're working through the Fit Lab method that I share with all my clients, that's how we get to those first 10 pounds or the next 10 pounds. Is, able to kind of go through the wellness ladder and get your mind right and your emotional health up to par. And it came to the forefront that one of the reasons why she's being, what we call it, hesitant or not wanting to travel is because she's afraid that if she flies, or, they all her family and kids and husband, they all go together. If something happened, there's not a will. Like, if I was kind of encouraging to have like a girls' weekend with her girlfriends, go to California or somewhere nearby. And she's like, well, I'm afraid. And then, I was poking and probing. And she finally said, the reason I'm afraid is because I don't have a written will in place in case something happened to my kid. Or it's happened something to me, and I don't want to know what's going to happen with my kids. That's what I meant. So that got me to thinking, especially with everything that's happening on the news, which is crazy nuts, about me getting my will, getting underwrite, right? So luckily for me, I had a corporate client, actually they're an insurance company, and that's one of the branches or areas that they specialize, which is writing wills for people. So they had an in-house lawyer and everything. So I got that going, but it was weighing down on me because when I was kind of thinking back to the people that I have helped so far this year, and we're working with stress and emotional health and get their mental right in that regards, I kind of might have forgot to kind of probe on that nerve about what's going to happen to your family. Something happens to you, kind of stress component. And it doesn't matter that it's about losing the weight or whatnot, but the fact that it becomes a stress component to you. And if you tend to be a stress eater or an emotional eater, like I would say like at least 60% of the people are emotional eaters, that can actually be weighing down a lot on your progress to lose those 10 pounds. So if you've been struggling with how to get over the hurdle of, what is blocking me from taking the next step, from actually getting connected to my right support team to rally up people that are going to hold me and help me out, I would just go a little deeper. And what I call the Wheel of Sanity, which is one of our tools that we use, is called the Wheel of Sanity. And then we kind of laid out what's important, what's kind of on the works, and what's taken care of. And that's how I was actually able to discover this from my client about, this being an issue, because we were looking at her adventure side of the equation of like how adventurous she can be, and that kind of snowball into her being afraid of flying for that particular reason. Now, let me leave you with this. If you're stressing out, getting rid of like your belly fat or your stomach, I would bet 70% of it is because your stress level are so high. And it's not stress, I mean money or work. It might be something with money, because usually money and relationships are the top tier. It's been proven over and over and over. Money and relationships are the top tier why people are stressed. But if you take care of that, at least one of those, you can actually help and snowball and knock off the next one over and actually catapult your progress to lose the 10 pounds. Because it's not about the workout. Everybody freaking know the workout. You know, you might just need to know the right workout, but it's not about working out. It's about all the steps before that, so you can actually keep it long term. So again, if you're dealing with losing the belly fat, or your belly push, some people call it, look at your stress factor, your stress level. Are you emotionally taking breaks? Are you meditating? Are you clearing your mind? Are you getting enough sleep? Are you fueling your body right? There's 5 steps that you need to go through before you even get to the workout part, okay? And if you want to know the exact steps, you know, that you need to take care of before you actually get to the workout, that's actually going to like spark and speed up the process, let me know, and I will send you the attachment of the wellness ladder that I mentioned I use with all my clients, because it is a very, very amazingly powerful tool that you can use by yourself, and almost like a Jiffy Lube checklist, see if you're taken care of, and then once in a while review it, which is what I do with my clients. I coach them every week and review. Did you do this? Okay, what can we do to make it better? Or are you ready to work on this? And then we pull it together with another one. And that's part of the process that my clients notice and appreciate, that they can lose the weight and keep moving forward, and lose more weight and keep moving forward. And before they know it, they're actually more powerful and amazing than they ever thought they could be. Okay. And that's the beautiful thing about it. So again, if you're trying to work on losing that belly fat, I will strongly encourage you to work on the stress hormone, cortisol, that is. And then the next part is more related to the liver and the insulin levels and all that, but that's a little deeper. We can probably touch on that tomorrow. But for now, I want to let you know those 2 things. If you are an adult, if you're a grown-ass person with kids and you don't have a will written down, I'll urge you to get one, or at least find a lawyer that can start it for you, and then go somewhere that they can underwrite it for you. And then secondly, if you're working on getting rid of the belly fat as the summer weather comes around, start with your stress level. Start really peeling the layers of the onions, peel the cascaras of the onions, and see what's holding your stress level so high that you need to work it down. Because either you're going to be blowing a casket, okay, like having a heart attack or something, or you're going to be a stress eater and never, even if you go organic, gluten-free, whatever you want, you're going to be a stress eater, and you're going to be dealing with that. Okay, I hope you're doing phenomenal. And I'm sorry I didn't jump on this tomorrow, but if you're wanting to, just go into my FitLab Method Instagram, and I got a bunch of videos there that can go a little deeper, and it might help you, and you can watch those on your own time. All right, I hope all is well. I'm about to get Bianca here out of school, and then we got jazz. I'm going to stream live the last jazz concert for one of the boys, which sound amazing. They missed state finals by 2 points, so they're sounding really good. So I'm going to live stream that for you guys. All right, talk to you guys later. Be well, and remember, reach out and touch a soul. Talk to you guys later. Bye.